Yo, what's the business? This your man Malik Yusef, the wordsmith. Man, blessings on this Monday, first Monday in the month of June. It's 30 weeks left in this year, and we have to please be considerate of our dreams when we make our actions. Please be considerate of our promises to self and our commitments to ourselves as we make our next move in the next, 30 weeks, 3 weeks, 3 days, 3 hours, 3 minutes, Please be considerate of the dreams that you have had and that you have always had, and the wishes and the wants that you've had since a child. Welcome to the Cool Lunch Table. You can sit with us. My name is the Honorable Malik Yusef, the wordsmith, a.k.a. DJ Good Music. I just want to say Taylor Gang is in the building. One thing that I am going to talk about today is the big homie, the king of America, possibly king of the world, Sean Corey Carter, a.k.a. Jigga Man, a.k.a. J to the Z, a.k.a. Young Hova, a.k.a. H-O-V, a.k.a. Young, a.k.a. S. Dot. I want to say that I have known him. I've been acquainted with him for a very long time, but I've only recently got to know him. Me being able and having the privilege to, go by his house and talk to him on the phone and email back and forth, and, even recently, communicating to him about problems I was having in the media and, supposed fake legal things and shit like that, and him being a guide and me touring with him and doing work with him in the studio. I am, I'm almost, I'm overcome with joy because one of us, made it from nothing, from the projects to, the biggest stage in America right now. And, every media outlet, being astounded and amazed. I'm not astounded. I'm not amazed, Jay is determined, and he puts forth the effort, and he makes sure people around him put forth the effort. He does not play the fucking game with people, man. People gotta understand that, man. Jay-Z not out here playing. He not lollygagging, man. We be out here lollygagging. We be out here letting motherfuckers do what they do, man. Jay be like, hey, Malik, I'm gonna call you at 3 o'clock. I be on that motherfucking phone at 3, Joe. He say, hey, be at the studio at such and such time. Hey, I'm there, Hey, you can't do this. Hey, you can't do that. I ask him questions, like, nope. His thought process is so motherfucking quick. You dig? His fucking thought process is so quick, The secret relationship of Malik Yusef and Jay-Z is vast, man, because most of the time he be just checking me. I ain't gonna front. He be like, nope, that's wrong. That is a way, but that's not the way. That's a thought, but that's not the thought. He's into that emphatically. What we going to get into is, I'm not going to be able to tell y'all every fucking thing the man said to me because that's disrespectful. And, gangsters don't do tell-alls. But he has, more times than not, sat there, listened to me and my gripes and my beefs, and came with a rebuttal so swift and so fast and so smart and so astute that you wonder where is he thinking, or is he just fucking in the future already, and then coming back and giving you information. It's like he's seen the shit happen and then come back and fix it for you. You dig what I'm saying to you? It's unearthly. And I'm not saying this because, I'm an affiliate, Rock Nation. I throw up the rock and I be on stage and I say Jay-Z's name and shit like that. I'm not saying it because I'm saying it because if I'm a human person, specifically a male, specifically a black male, specifically from the inner city, though it be Chicago, I've been to Brooklyn. I used to live in Brooklyn, been all through Brooklyn several times. I'm saying that this dude is brilliant past the requisite level of intelligence and suave and je ne sais quoi and savoir-faire and cleverness that you need to have to be called brilliant. He's past bright. He's off of the scales on the brightness side. I was sitting there, and again, I can't say too much. I have to check myself because I get excited talking about Hov. Me and my man Vic asked him something. We had a quandary about some shit, and we went back and sat down with him, and he just got through eating, Beyonce gave him some space because, it was going to be a, kind of a man-to-man type of situation, and he said, let me think. And his exact words was, I just went through it about 500 times in my head. This was while we sitting there in like moments. I won't even say seconds, moments. He was like, I just went through about 5,000 times in my head. No, it ain't gonna work. No way does this play out well if you do that thing that you're asking to do. So we didn't do it. And it turned out great for us. It could have turned out bad. I don't know. It might have turned out super great. But I'm going to tell you this. 9 times out of motherfucking 9, you better do what Hov tell you to do, because you rather fail doing what the fuck Young say than succeed doing what the fuck you think, because he going to get you away from him, because he going to make you don't listen. You don't listen well. You're not coachable. Anybody that's around Hov is coachable. Rest in peace, my nigga Nipsey. The last time me and Nipsey had a face-to-face was when we was with Hov. And we had a face-to-face. Me and him had a face-to-face. You know what I'm saying? And to understand the tutelage that Hov was giving this man, he's already, Nipsey was up there. I'm pretty brilliant. I helped to build careers out this motherfucker. But Hov a different creature. You know what I'm saying? Him and Kobe Bryant was having a conversation, and I was paraphrasing, trying to be verbatim, but wound up being paraphrasical, and I was giving Kobe some of the gems that Hov gave me. And I'll give y'all the backstory to that. And Hov stopped me and fucking corrected me. And this conversation, you gotta understand, this was 2018, that he was telling bro about. I mean, we was having a conversation in 2018. Nigga, do you know Hov had told me about that shit in 2017, January? Almost a year later, he was remembering it fucking Batum. Do you understand how many conversations he had since the one with me? This is before 444 had even really started. We had just started 444. This is before the On the Run tour. It's before the album. You know what I'm saying? This is before. Y'all ain't hearing me, goddammit. This man is unearthly. You dig? This motherfucker, man. Let's just think about all the motherfucking careers. Let's just think about how you would just think of Dame Dash, and I really mean this shit, as Stacey Dash's little cousin. Not that he wouldn't have had a great life. He wouldn't have had this shit, though. There would be no motherfucking Kanye West. And hence you wouldn't have had Kid Cudi. There would be no Big Sean. There would be no resurrection of King Pusha T. Think about all the motherfucking features he done did. Let's just say the feature he did for Drake. Let's just say the feature he did for Eminem didn't exist. What about the remix to Cash Money Juvenile song? You understand me? You got a whole lot of Jibbo jeans, huh? A Million was my friend back when she was with Rock. And, Jay told her to listen, man. Jay giving you instruction from his high vantage point, and it's high as fuck for some reason. Maybe being, man. So what happened was, and I'm going to skirt the line here. Obviously, we was on the motherfucking Pablo tour, and Kanye got out his motherfucking body, which y'all know he be doing, which is why his music is so incredible. He got out his motherfucking body, shed his skin, and got on the motherfucking stage. But then he started talking crazy as fuck about Hove and Beyonce and Blue and all that shit. And it was like, don't send your killers at me, Jay. Y'all know Jay a motherfucking real live one. You know what I'm saying? I don't think nobody questioning that shit. You know what I'm saying? That he not a motherfucker you want to be playing with in no shape, form, or fashion. He ain't. You ain't playing with hoes, Joe. So bro got on that, and then he called me and said, this is Ye. He called me and say, bro, do you think such and such will hold? I said, man, shit, nigga, I would. You get on stage and talk to all that crazy shit. Got these motherfucking people that listen to you and believe in you and follow you, thinking some wrong shit about Hove. If it was me, nigga, be on your motherfucking dome, Joe. On God now. So he say, man, I just fixed up the Wiz Khalifa shit for him, right before that, when he was on that shit with Wiz. So Wiz is my brother, Taylor Gang in this bitch. That's my family. So I get Wiz and get everybody calm down. The 60s calm down. You know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers, they not playing. That's they man. You dig? Big U, shout out, my nigga Black, shout out. Young neighbors and shit. Them motherfuckers ain't playing with that boy. So we get that fixed, and we is being gracious and shit, being just a real motherfucker. Got that shit squashed, but then, we got Amber and shit all involved, and him and Kim got together. I was impetus of all that shit. Kanye said that shit on the radio, I'm just giving y'all a little bit more details on how it went. Cause I'm, for sure, good music, for sure. Taylor Gang for sure, rock for sure. So I go, and I'm like, I'm going to take some of that same power, and I'm going to go over here. I'm going to holler at Hove. Hove say slide. So I get in the whip. I think I went and got that bitch washed. He said, I was stoned. I think I went and got that motherfucker washed, y'all, before I went to Hove crib, nigga. You can't impress Hove, nigga, But I just wanted to be my best, be up to par. So I slide. Security, they not, I've been over there before, but this was nighttime, this evening type shit, I come in, Hove in there, he's sitting in the living room by himself. Living room about big as most department stores on Stone. Shit crazy. You walk all the way from the door, walk across the motherfucking, incredible decor of the crib. He's sitting there in one, look like a throne. I might be exaggerating, but like he's sitting in the motherfucking throne, Joe. And he's got his legs over the arm, just lamping, doing, but doing rhymes though. It ain't like he just lamping, watching motherfucking goddamn General Hospital. You dig? He on that motherfucking research music, coming up with lyrics, how over monster. And one time I asked him, sidebar. We was in the studio together, working on 444, and I asked him, I said, man, I'm just looking at this motherfucker just do this shit, just flawlessly. I said, bro, tell me the truth, man. Honor this, just one time, you don't be just getting the asshole, motherfucking insignificant quandaries either. You don't just get the motherfucking be interrogating Jay-Z too. Trust and know that too. So watch your boundaries on that if y'all ever get a chance to get around, bro. And nigga say, I say, man, bro, I say, which one are you, bro? Are you Batman? Well, you had, Batman. So let's think about Batman. He practiced and got his body together and motherfucking, worked and made gadgets and shit to become a crime fighter. You know what I'm saying? You know, got all the tools and shit and the toys and shit. I said, are you Batman? And he knew what I was talking about. I didn't give him the explanation I just gave y'all. I said, are you Batman, bro? Or are you Superman? Meaning, is this shit always just on? And, you know, it's just always, at any time you can just bend bars and drop out of buildings and stop meteors and shit. You dig? So I say, man, which one are you, bro? Are you Batman or Superman? He thought about it for a second. He looked at me right in my fucking face and said, Superman. And that shit put a chill through me, nigga. Like, man, this nigga is always on. Because it's ridiculous. He don't even be meaning to do some of the double entendres, man. It's just like, for real, on everything I love, the shit natural, boy. This shit, he be like, man, I ain't even mean that. I ain't gonna talk about the lyrics shit, you know, because I ain't trying to bring that shit up. But certain things he said, yeah, you know. Like I could say one, he's like, what good is a menage a trois when you have a soulmate? Soul meaning singular, one, but also soulmate. He's like, you know, just, it leaks out the nigga. You dig? This shit crazy. The motherfucking cape is always on under the fucking outfit. Y'all remember he talking about jumping in the motherfucking booth? Superman come out, Superman's alive. You know what I'm saying? This is him, man. So we there. And he say, you know, in no uncertain terms, like, man, I love bro. Bro's out his body, man. That ain't what you do. And he told me a whole bunch of stories. Because, you know, Hov had a lot of motherfucking so-called beefs. Motherfuckers that came at Hov. And he ain't had no beef with them. They done came with some beef, some disrespect to him. And he done shut each one of them bitches down. Every time that shit gets shut the fuck down, Joe. It's a reason for that. Because Hov the real demonstration. Y'all looking for a real one? That's him. All the other shit, all this goof-ass, Illuminati, stupid-ass, goof-ass shit y'all motherfuckers be on out here. Oh, did you see he made a sign with his hand? That's the devil-worshipping sign. Do you think that in any motherfucking configuration, the devil gonna show himself? Nah, man. Why would this? That motherfucker's so crazy, man. When all the motherfuckers out here white powering and shit, and the motherfucking y'all see that shit, the WP, and be like, no, that's not what that is. That means something different. But Hov, his shit mean exactly what you think it mean. Get your goofa. Boy, y'all motherfuckers, man. Y'all motherfuckers. Stupid. So, he lay it down and say, man, this is the line. God damn it. And then he tells me, everything you did for Ye was right, because Ye the one. To hear Hov say that, like, yeah, you was right. Everything you put behind him, all the bread, all the time, all the conversation, all the motherfucking protection, everything you put behind dude, you was right to do. And in the same breath, you talking about an evolved being in this motherfucker, man. He say, but yeah, dude can't talk about that little girl and Blue was coming home from dance practice. He's saying he can't talk about her or that lady upstairs. This when B was still pregnant. She was pregnant with the twins. He's like, that lady upstairs, man. He's like, nah, that ain't right. And that was a strange and strong moment. He said, that ain't right. Sometimes we got to do what's right. No matter what we want to do, we got to do what the fuck is right. You know what I'm saying? And this is all while working on 444. So he said, I'm gonna let bro slide. I'm going to give him the pass. And, you know, it took a lot for me to come over there. And you can't demand shit from Jay-Z, niggas. You fucking crazy. You can't demand him. You can just ask nightly. And you can't negotiate because you can't negotiate from a position of weakness. It's impossible. Then he went on to give me some mathematical information, some financial information that I had never got before in my fucking life. He gave it to me in pill form, you know, the capsule form, the condensed version of the shit. And he told me, he said, the real numbers is margins, percentages, and ratios. And then he went on to tell me something about his own finances, about how much the percentage of this, but dude, and broke this shit down like, yo, I got down to the penny, motherfucker. Why you, since you need to know, nigga, that's how he played it with me. But smooth, though. Like, this is to the penny. I know what the fuck going on to the penny, boy. If you ain't doing that, you ain't making it. Then told me about the tours he been on them. Like, what's them motherfuckers is grossing. You know what I'm saying? He broke it down. Just let me understand the margins, the percentage, and the ratios. You understand me? Nobody never gave me that shit. I done been on the street. I made a lot of money on these motherfucking streets, man. A lot of money in my life. I done helped a lot of motherfucking people in the form of loans, really just giving it away. Ain't nobody on good music except for maybe, ain't nobody on good music. They ain't never benefited from me either. Some paying for them for a show or helping them out when they moving around at a show, all that. You can ask anybody. Ask Pusha, you know what I'm saying? Ask Cuddy. Ask Big Sean. God damn it. Only one I ain't never booked was Designer. I tried to book him on some shit, you know what I'm saying? Ask motherfuckers, really though. Ask GLC. Ask Rhymefest, Shout out Rhymefest, the only artist to ever pay me to go on tour. You know what I'm saying? Sent car to my crib, pick me up, get me to the airport. Right? Shout out Rhymefest, man. Shout out the indelible Rhymefest, man. So you talking about being there and being dumbfounded. And also knowing to shut the fuck up and listen. Ask only the questions needed to, because if you listen long enough, the questions going to answer themselves. He taught me that too. Like, just, all you got to do is listen. I'm going to give you the whole script. It's going to be in there. Everything you need to know going to be in there, and broke it down. And y'all know, the whole thing here, wired Ye $20 million. Ye was in trouble. He pushed a button and sent the motherfucker $20 million. You know what I'm saying? As he put in the lyric, gave motherfucker $20 million without thinking. Gave me 20 minutes on stage. Fuck was he thinking? Well, Ho be looking out, man. Taking care of motherfuckers, man. When we first went on Watch the Throne tour, man, Emory Jones had just came home, man. I met Emory on the tour. Hov doing so much shit, y'all. He put me on shit he was doing. Motherfucking been in Africa doing water. Been in Africa. Let me hear some of the fucking music recorded y'all ain't never even fucking heard. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm saying too much with that. But that's what he on, building wells in Africa. Touching, feeling the little kids over there, man. Making their life different. Hov ain't went nowhere when he ain't upgraded motherfucking life. He like a magical being. That motherfucker walking shit start growing, you dig? That's on Stone. I'm telling you right the fuck now. That's what this is, man. Brought no ID on. Man, signed Vic Mensa. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, looking the fuck out. Then, after all that information he gave me and put me in perspective, checked me on a couple motherfucking things I was thinking had shit twisted, nigga. Let it be known, nigga, I don't need you. I will definitely use you on some things in a positive way, I will use you. I won't abuse you or misuse you. A lot of motherfuckers out here misuse a motherfucker. Abuse a motherfucker. Hov ain't like that, man. He gonna do square business with you. So motherfucker, man, after all that, then he gave me some spiritual information. He said, man, Leak, the real shit is invisible, man. It ain't what you wear, it ain't what you drive, it ain't where you live. It's invisible. The real shit. And I'm paraphrasing again because I'm not going to get it correct, so totally correct. I'm going to have to probably have another couple sessions with bro on that shit. But he said, like, discipline, dedication, devotion. Those things are invisible. You work on the invisible, the things that really matter in this life. Loyalty. You can't show me where loyalty is. Loyalty has to be action-based. Bro broke it down. Do you hear me, man? He said this shit is invisible, man. You can't touch it. But it touches people. You can't grab it, but it grabs your attention. This is Jay-Z, man. The greatest rapper to ever fucking live, and now the billionaire rapper. Ain't nobody better than Hov, man. Who you know better than Hov? Riddle me that. The rest of y'all know where I'm living. I could go on Hov quotes all day. My favorite one to use is that, and he said that change happens, things change, things fluctuate. But his verse in that, he said, I seen the range roll up with ribbons. I seen it repoed, resold, and redriven, because it's an upside and a downside to everything. That's what this man is telling me. It's an upside. Shit gonna be incredibly good. Shit gonna be, you gotta get the balance, you gotta get that plateau. Stop with the peaks and the valleys, man. This is what this man telling me, giving me this information. I'm sitting here with a motherfucker that was finna be a billionaire, and he knew what trajectory he was on, and he was taking it slow and smart. Telling me the people he done helped make money. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm not saying the names out here. Y'all heard Meek Mill come out and say this shit. Y'all heard motherfucking Lil Wayne say this shit. You know, y'all hearing this shit come out. So I'm gonna tell you some real shit, man. You know, and I'm not gonna go too far because I know this podcast is supposed to be over with. I'm already over my time and shit. You know, but I'm gonna say this to you, man. You know, out of all that information, all that motherfucking power, you know, all that goddammit wisdom a motherfucker imparted on me. He said, you know, I'm a little emotional right now. I'm gonna say this part. Ho say, man, you know, I want you to be on the album. Do a poem on the album. So I have an entire poem that I recorded and everything that he loved. I'm gonna ask permission to let it out one day. It's crazy. Probably the best poem I ever wrote in my life. Best spoken word piece I ever wrote in my life. And I killed the shit. Things about the album changed. We still working on it. I was there every day like it was a job. Hov say show up, I show up, and he was treating motherfuckers with the utmost respect. Everybody around him, the utmost respect. It was crazy. Never seen nothing like that. I've been in the studio with motherfuckers before, man. Another person that treat people very respectfully in the studio is Frank Ocean, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, Frank Ocean is a super duper type of artist type motherfucker, so he get out his body about music and shit. But Hov, and he got his management people in there, got friends in there at different times, you know what I'm saying? Production, no ID on the production side, no ID. You know, Vic Mensa, we in there working. We on Vic Mensa project at the same time, and Hov is in that motherfucker smooth as motherfucking silk. Telling me, like, how he got the name Jay-Z. Talking about his relationship with Jazz-O. And then we gonna write a trap song, and he say, man, and he start talking about his father, Atlas. And we start going into that story. He started giving me just incredible, high-level, super articulate, incredibly crafted words and paragraphs and sentences that he wasn't, I mean, it was extemporaneous, though. It was right there. And he having introspective thoughts right there. You know, and we started writing that story of Agnes, man. And I've been involved in a lot of sessions, been involved in a lot of songs, but I've never seen somebody do the blossom right there. Never seen that. I've been where we started songs, y'all already know, Grammys and all the shit I got, Emmys and all that other shit. And I was just like, man, this man is, you know, his heart is, you know, because I worked on Lemonade with Beyonce. I did the Sandcastle song. So that gave me a unique perspective to be able to work on 444 and motherfucking Lemonade, you know what I'm saying? And it just was like, you know, I'm asking him questions about it, you know, and he's like, yo, I was thinking that when I was young, but then I'm older, I think this, and now I know this, and now this is the fact, and then this will happen. He told me about the reconciliation and shit. This is like, you know, shit that he's done later in interviews, but this was before those interviews and shit took place, before 444 came out. So I had the poem, and Hov said, hey, man, you know, he didn't even say, you know, he just gave me, he said, hey, Budweiser called me, bro. They want me to do a commercial for them. They wanted to be, you know, like spoken word. He's like, and I thought, man, who better than you? You know, I'm on the phone. Motherfucking tear came to my eye because I done worked with a lot of people and nobody said something like you the best ever before. You know, I'm like, I am one of the best producers. I'm but one of the best songwriters. I'm one of the best poets in the world, but nobody ever said, you know, because this is your thing, you the best. So I get to writing that shit, and, you know, he moving around working this album, being a mogul, you know what I'm saying, and a supreme level artist and shit, you dig? So after he go on vacation, you know, for a honeymoon and shit, I mean, you know, for anniversary, which is the same day as my birthday, 444, you know, 4th of April. So they come back and he's showing me dope ass pictures and shit. And he, you know, Hov talking about buying islands and shit. You know, Hov don't be talking bad about people and shit. Hov be talking about like buying islands and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like banks and shit. It's just sick of me having those motherfucking conversations where we talking about people we don't like and shit. He talking about what the shit that he love and he trying to do. Told me about the island and shit, showed me shit. I was like, this nigga is another kind of creature, man. Just fuck what you heard. You know what I'm saying? And fuck everybody that don't like it. You dig? I'm talking about for real. you know? He just cold. So he said, man, do the poem again, right, Malik? You got it written. I said, yeah, I did. He said, okay. Send it to me. I sent it to him. And a few minutes later, he go in the booth, and he don't even use the whole poem. Listen to me. I know everybody told y'all about how Hove looked out for him when Meek Mill, he was locked up and had the money for the lawyers and shit, and how 21 Savage been helped. I'm going to tell you how he helped me. Tell you how he helped me. He did some of the words, then added his own shit. At the end, he said, Rock Nation, indivisible. I was like, it's just like, he did like almost spoken word style, like, kind of how I wrote, but he didn't even he had his own words and shit. I'm like, this nigga didn't need me to do this shit. Of course he didn't, and he know he didn't, but because the album took another direction, where I wasn't going to have my poem on there because he was going to have a poem by his mama. He had already seen that. Like I said, this motherfucker's a futurist, bro. It's like he's really talking to you from the fucking future. It's crazy. So he said, how you like it? I said, that's shit. How do I like it? Nigga, this is fucking incredible. What you talking about? He said, okay, cool. He tell people, he said, yeah, Jay-Z, Malik Yusef. I'm going to post the poem tonight so y'all can see this shit. Mainly written by Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? He said, give me your information. I said, yeah, Universal, ASCAP. He said, no, your bank information. I said, you finna pay me? He said, I like people to pay me. I had to walk out the room, man. Tears came to my eyes because nobody never did that for me before. Not nobody high like that. I done had people, of course, I done did a service for people. They give me, whatever, $80,000 for a verse or whatever, some shit like that, beats and shit like that. But this is something different. So he walked outside. He said, you all right? I said, yeah, I'm good. Man, holding back the tears, what I'm saying, Simply Red style. He said, and I know I got to get off this podcast too, but the shit don't even come out yet. I wake up one morning, I went to sleep with a certain number in my account. I wake up, there's another 50 in that bitch. I'm like, fuck. This nigga done accidentally sent me. Somebody done put an extra zero on his accountants and put an extra zero on that bitch. So I hit him. I say, bro, thank you so much, for everything. But somebody made a mistake and sent me too much money. He said, how much they sent you? I said, they sent me 50,000, bro. He said, no, that's right. I said, well, he said, no, that's right. I said, for a verse in a commercial that's going to be online? Like, what the fuck? But he let me know my worth. That's why I be telling y'all, get around motherfuckers that see your real worth and want it to expand. Not people that see, because everybody see your worth, but some people want to diminish it. They want to take it down. They want to make you they want to make you less valuable. They want to make you worth less, to coin a phrase. Motherfucker gave me $50,000, bro. Y'all know I got 6 motherfucking kids, man, and I'm out here grinding every day doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Anybody ever did that, man? Motherfucker Jay-Z wired me $50,000 for some words that he didn't fucking need from me. You understand what I'm saying to you, goddammit? Just so you could be clear on how crucial this man is. And he done made millionaires and millionaires and millionaires on his way up to the billion. So it's like he ain't even keep all the money. You know what I'm saying? He done made millionaire. Million deal. Let people be on this deal. Let his niggas be in on his deals. This is who that man is. I wish he had 10 billion a day. I wish he had 100 billion right now. Man, get around Jay-Z. Support Jay-Z. Protect Jay-Z at all fucking costs. Protect Jay-Z at all fucking costs. Nigga, Sean Corey Carter is a motherfucking God walking amongst us. You blessed to be in an era where this nigga's alive on the planet. You blessed to be in an era that he ever existed in. Not just because he gave me $50,000, it's because of how he operates. You understand? on how he uplifts people. I got friends right now in the Bay that he done invested in a company. You want to know the truth? Yeah. He done invested in companies on motherfuckers that's helping people, dealing with incarceration, unfair incarceration. Yeah, millions, homie. You know, I don't know if people know about it, so I'm not gonna put it out there what the company is, but I know the people. I worked with them. This man is that. Y'all gonna stop with this Illuminati goofy ass shit right away. Y'all gonna stop with this hating him. Stop with this. If Biggie was alive, would he be who he do? Nothing was gonna stop Jay-Z. You understand me? Just be clear. If Tupac was still alive with Jay-Z, nothing was gonna stop Jay-Z. Only one moving units, M Pimp Juice and us. Us. His mind state is us, team, we, us, all the time. It's hardly ever I. Unless he's talking about the struggle of him struggling by himself to do for his team. Struggling to make sure they wake up happy. So much more I could say, man, but I'm not. Let this shit go. I just want to say, man, love to Jay-Z, Rock Nation, indivisible. Young in the building, forever young, man, forever. Live forever, king. Billion ain't enough. You deserve. You worth 100 times more. You deserve 1,000 times more. The homie Jay-Z, man. Throw your diamonds in the sky. Man, let me get on that stage and throw that symbol up, man. Let me get on that motherfucking stage every night and throw that motherfucking diamond in the sky, boy. Real nigga, right there. Negus. Negus. Sovereign King. Thank you, Jay-Z, for everything you did for everybody from Chicago and man, we having a life because you reached. Man, love. This has been the Cool Lunch Table. I've been Malik Yusef. The Cool Lunch Table. You can sit with us. Theme song coming soon. God bless.